G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. I'm at KLIA. Today I'm going to fly Malaysia Airlines A330 in economy from here to Melbourne, Australia. Now without further ado, let's go and check in. We're currently in KLIA main building. I just flew Malaysia Airlines flight MH73 from Hong Kong, and that explains why I'm currently in the airside. Our next flight to Melbourne, Australia is operated by a wide-body aircraft, the Airbus A330-300. And those bigger planes almost always depart from the satellite building. A few years ago you can get there by train. A few years have passed, they're still fixing it. Today, to get between the main building and satellite building, you'll need to take a bus. Alternatively, look for the Malaysia Airlines logo opposite gate G2. From here, go downstairs. Malaysia Airlines Enriched Platinum, Oneworld Emerald, Business Class and Business Suite passengers of Malaysia Airlines can enjoy complimentary car ride between the buildings, subject to availability. Can anyone tell me what car this is? I might buy one, it's so cool. So the ride to the satellite building takes about 5 minutes. It's too short in it. So I'm flying to Melbourne today, and my friend is flying to Adelaide. We both got 3 hours until our flights depart. Fortunately, with my Qantas Platinum or Oneworld Emerald status, we could both use the Malaysia Airlines Platinum Lounge. Once you get to the satellite building, head upstairs. On the left of the reception, that's the business class lounge. On the right hand side, that's the former first class, current business suite lounge. This lounge is open to all Oneworld Emerald members on Oneworld carriers. Compared to the business class lounge next door, it feels a lot more exclusive. Those chairs and tables are located on the way to the main area of the lounge. It feels like a fancy hotel lobby. In the Platinum Lounge, there's no hot food buffet, but drinks are self-serve. The major downside here is the absence of barista coffee and also a bar. All Platinum Lounge guests can enjoy complimentary dining experience in the a la carte restaurant. The staff members are really friendly and hospitable. They'll take you to your seat. It's not a very big restaurant, and then they'll give you the menu. This evening, they're offering 4 options for main course. What I really like about this space isn't actually the food, because they don't offer nasi lemak here. Instead, for that, you'll need to go to the business class lounge. But rather, I really enjoy the tarmac view from here, and also the table setup. It's really elegant and fancy. They've also got paintings on the wall and thick carpet, making it a very comfortable space to be in. So we just made our orders. I got a mocktail or cocktail, I can't remember. My friend Lee went for iced teh tarik, Malaysian iced milk tea. It's really good. You could try it on board if you're flying on Malaysia Airlines business class. For starter, we got mushroom soup and salad. For my next course, I'll need spoon, chopsticks and also napkins. It's gonna get messy. So here's the signature curry laksa. For my main course, I went for the grilled portobello mushroom, which comes with asparagus and ponzu sauce. Portion is a little bit small, but it was delicious. You can always order more. Anything that you consume here is included in your lounge access. As for Lee, he went for the chicken roulade. So basically it's chicken thigh stuffed with mushroom, potato and bacon. He really enjoyed his dish. Finally, we ordered more drinks and dessert. I also went for teh tarik this time. On the menu, there are 3 options for dessert. We ordered all of them and we're going to share it. So first up, we've got the apple crumble with vanilla ice cream, carrot cake, and my personal favourite, death by chocolate cake. Lee and I had to fight for this one. So that was a lovely gastronomic experience in the Platinum Lounge dining room. Can't wait to come back in March when I take Malaysia Airlines inaugural flight to Paris. We're now back in the main area of this lounge, the living room. It's the peak hour now, with flights to Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth and Sydney departing soon, as well as Auckland. So majority of the passengers here are Qantas Platinum members. I can see their bag tags. Despite that, it doesn't feel busy here. Plenty of seating still available. You can take a nap here. It's a dark room with comfortable sofa bed and charging outlets. The designer of this lounge has done a great job making it feel very exclusive despite many passengers being here. The only problem though, there are only 5 or less shower rooms, so there's always a queue outside. The staff member would tell you to sit down, they'll come to you when it's ready. The shower rooms are popular because many passengers are connecting passengers, like myself coming from Hong Kong. But you've got some from London perhaps, who really want to take a shower between long flights. Anyways, the bathrooms look like have been renovated lately. I always appreciate a luggage rack in the shower room. But if you look carefully on the door on the left hand side, you can see outside but people can't see from the outside to inside. Still, I don't like that. I wish they got rid of them during the renovation. So I think it's time to go right now. my flight would be boarding through gate C27, my friend Lee, C25. From the lounge upstairs, you go downstairs and then it's a 5-minute walk to gate C25 and 27.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. So Kuala Lumpur Airport Terminal 1 does gate security, so you can't fill up your water bottle in the lounge and bring it inside. And unfortunately, there's no water fountain in the gate area. Malaysia Airlines does group boarding. The guy in front of me with the red bag, he's group 6, he literally pushed from behind me. I'm glad the staff didn't let him board. Let me teach you a new Cantonese idiom. That guy before literally was stopping the world from spinning. And by the way, I got Group 1 boarding thanks to my Qantas Platinum status. Hello. Thank you. Welcome on board Malaysia Airlines Airbus A330-300. Economy class is laid out in a 242 configuration. If you care about a window view, avoid row 14. My seat today is 18K. On your seats you'll find headsets, pillow and blanket. I would also appreciate if there was a bottle of water, because there was no water allowed at the gate security, so you won't get a beverage until after takeoff. Anyways, here's the seat features. A touchscreen TV, rather tiny, TV remote if the touchscreen is not working that well, which is sometimes the case on Malaysia Airlines, but at seat 18K today, it's actually the remote that's not working today. Moving on, next to your TV, a USB port. Tray table, you can fold it in half and move it back and forth. It's big enough for your laptop. Every seat has a comfortable headrest. You can also recline your seat at a very comfortable angle. Legroom is slightly above average. It's more than what you would get on Qantas, but less than what you would get on Japan Airlines or Emirates. There's one seat pocket without extra pouches. Inside you'll find an air sickness bag, Going Places magazine and also safety card. It's good to see that Malaysia Airlines is still doing in-flight magazines these days. Between you and your neighbour there's a universal power socket.
Already for departure, all ground personnel, please leave the aircraft, thank you.
Before we go for a non-time departure, I'm going to show you the in-flight entertainment. Our TV has really poor touchscreen responsiveness. Hopefully Malaysia Airlines would soon refurbish those A330 economy class. So the touchscreen is poor and the remote doesn't work, so you'll just have to deal with it. Movie selection wise, it's alright, not the best out there, but you would be delighted to know that on this flight, they're offering in-flight free unlimited Wi-Fi. To register, they'll just need your email and seat number. No membership is required. As a One World frequent flyer, I'm delighted to see that recently, Malaysia Airlines crew started recognising One World Emerald members on board and thanking them for flying with MH. Not that I care about the attention, but usually they would say to you, if there's anything I could do to make your flight more comfortable, let us know, and then I'll pass them my water bottle. That way, I won't have to wait for the meal service to start drinking water.
One of the door of the cabin door require attention from the engineer. As of now, engineer is on his way to the aircraft and have a look at the particular door, and this will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes. This will affect our flight, will be delayed, and at the moment we expect to make a departure at time 11:15. The apologize for this matter. Thank you very much.
All frequent flight members, I am your flight supervisor. All electronic devices must now be put in a flight mode, and further cellular service on your portable electronic device are turned off and Wi-Fi service is activated if you want to use the device in flight. All electronic devices must now be disconnected from the in-seat power supply system and USB port for taxi and takeoff. If oxygen masks are deployed, please remove your face mask before putting on an oxygen mask as a safety measure.
2, 3, jom. Let's review the main aviation safety conventions as I mentioned at the start of this flight. The average briefing, alright. Put your stuff away. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment.
Cabin lights are dimmed for takeoff. I'll talk to you after takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your safety and in case of any unexpected turbulence, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to our crew. Whenever the seatbelt is switched on, lavatories must not be used and hot beverages will not be served. Refreshments will be served shortly and breakfast will be served about 3 hours before our arrival into Melbourne.
40 minutes after takeoff, the crew started coming around the aisle to give out snacks. Strangely, you get dessert first, followed by the hot food later. The dessert was special and delicious. It was basically ice cream coated in chocolate. For the hot food, the crew just came by with a trolley. You could choose either chicken puff or potato curry puff. They'll also give you a pack of peanuts. And now they're back again for drinks. Unfortunately, no coffee and tea for now, due to the seatbelt sign. Here's my soda water. Not a bad snack at all. I appreciate that they fed us something before we go to bed. Recently, there was a TikToker or Instagrammer who complained about having this snack service after takeoff, and it's caused quite a stir. I'm with the airline on this because I'm sure that people were hungry. Some people can't afford airport prices for food, and some people might be connecting via Malaysia, and they're living in a totally different time zone. Hello, welcome on board Malaysia Airlines A330 lavatory. This is between the two cabins. So you've got the sink here, hand soap. Don't think there's any other amenities like toothbrush and toothpaste. Space-wise, pretty good. Kahook! I just got back to my seat, 18K, and the crew just came around with a tray full of drinks. I grabbed an orange juice, and then I went to bed. They're gonna serve us breakfast 3 hours before landing, so that's about 3-4 hours from now. Good morning. It's currently 4 AM in Malaysia and 7 AM in Melbourne. The lights have been completely switched on for the breakfast service. Some people clearly don't want to wake up. So for breakfast today, they're serving us nasi lemak or egg with sausage. Nasi lemak is staple Malaysian breakfast. I've had it many times in the past and I'm gonna have it again. It's a full breakfast. Other than your main course, you've got plenty of sides as well as a bottle of water. They give you plastic utensils on Malaysia Airlines business class in this reusable Ziploc bag, which I'm gonna keep. Here's my main course, nasi lemak, which comes with an egg omelette. On the side, we've got cheese and crackers, yogurt, fruit and butter for your croissant. Overall, an excellent breakfast. Croissant was good, nasi lemak was good as well, a very generous portion for breakfast. So this is my last trip report from the year 2024. When I booked this flight, this was supposed to be an Airbus A330 Neo. Unfortunately, due to the delayed Airbus delivery, they used an older A330-300 instead, which was really disappointing for me, because the number one reason I booked Malaysia Airlines was to fly the new Airbus A330neo. The airline wasn't happy to reschedule it for me, and I got a TV that doesn't really work and a remote that doesn't work at all. Hopefully next time I fly it will actually be the A330neo. Despite the TV and remote, the seat was actually still very comfortable. The friendly cabin crew and delicious food made up for everything. On board Malaysia Airlines long-haul aircraft, you'll see a tiny cabin, which is for Economy Plus. So it's the same seat, but you get more recline.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an important message from the Australian government. Australia has strict biosecurity laws that apply.
So right now the cabin crew is reading the whole script for the Australian custom video. I'm pretty sure you only do this announcement if your aircraft doesn't have TV, so you can't play that video. It's the second time that's happened to me. The first time was on a Cathay flight. So he's reading the whole script, and then he's going to play the video saying the exact same thing.
Why you must always declare or dispose of food and ingredients such as fruit.
Bound to Australia. We also need to keep people safe from communicable diseases. If you've been sick and have a fever, cough, sore throat.
We're landing soon, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report right here, right now. Our journey today started at KLIA main building. If you're a Malaysia Airlines Platinum member or you're flying in business class, you could take advantage of the free Mercedes car ride. Pretty sure it was a BMW that I took, but in 2025 they now use a fleet of Mercedes. In the satellite building, we used the Platinum Lounge. It was excellent, but they don't have enough shower rooms during the peak hour rush. Boarding process was complete chaos and madness at the gate. The waiting area wasn't big enough to accommodate a full flight of Airbus A330. There was no water fountain, and Malaysia Airlines don't have boarding signages at KLIA for some reason, but they do have them at the airports overseas. As a result, at KLIA when you board the plane, everybody tries to board at the same time when it's not their turn yet. Hopefully Malaysia Airlines could do something about it. It's very embarrassing that it's happening at their home hub.
Thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines, and we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality.
The crew on this flight were fantastic, always happy to help with a smile, and the food they served on board today was delicious. Overall, the flight was okay, I slept well, and there was free Wi-Fi. I look forward to trying their Airbus A330neo, and maybe, hopefully, they'll refurbish those A330-300 as well. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed watching. We'll be landing soon into Melbourne, enjoy the approach and landing, and later I'll rent a car and drive to the Mornington Peninsula. There'll be a vlog, so just keep watching for that. See you later then, bye. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Don't forget to like, comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. Every single week I upload a new trip report, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Okay, bye bye.
It's been a pleasure serving you. Thank you for flying Malaysia Airlines, a member of One World Alliance, and we hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, para penumpang yang telah meninggalkan barang tersebut di dalam saku tempat duduk anda. Ladies and gentlemen, parents and guardians with infants who were handed infant life bags.
I flew this particular Qantas plane a few years ago from Melbourne to Perth in business. You can go check it out. Just go to YouTube and look for Jaden Wong Qantas Melbourne to Perth business class. I've also done Malaysia Airlines business several times, so you can go check it out on my channel.
It's going to be a no for me.
Watch your steps. Mind your steps, please. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Melbourne Airport is getting busier and busier, month by month. In fact, the latest figure shows that 2025 January, more people travelled through Melbourne Tullamarine Airport than December 2019, its previous record. So don't be surprised if you're getting a bus gate and you might have to wait for an hour for your bags to get to the carousel. In 2019, I flew Thai Airways from Hong Kong to Bangkok return. Both flights were excellent, good Singha beer and good curry chicken. You can go check out my Thai Airways videos on my channel.
Please come to the baggage services front of carousel number 1. Malaysian Airlines passengers coming from Bombay, Mumbai, please come to the baggage services front of carousel number 1.
Shortly on carousel number 8. If you have checked in any oversized baggage such as prams, strollers, musical instruments, sporting goods or boxes,
So we just made it out of custom and baggage claim. That took a while. So I just went to the Telstra telephone booth in Terminal 1. I had to call my car rental company to arrange a pickup. And it turns out all I had to do was to get an Uber or taxi to the car rental and they'll reimburse me. I'm renting with Juicy today. Very cheap cars, like $30 per day or less, but you do get older cars in return. So I've decided that I need to change my location pin font and size. Let me know if you like this one. Tell me the changes you might want to make or whether or not you prefer the old one. So I'm renting a car because I'm going all the way down to the Mornington Peninsula. About a 2-hour drive from Melbourne Airport without toll. If you haven't worked out, I'm a cheapskate. On my way I stopped by the little banh mi house to get some lunch, and also I caught up with my friend, who decided he'll join me at the Mornington Peninsula for 3 days. The banh mi here slaps. So after an hour or so, we made it to my Airbnb in Port C. So the main reason I came here is that because 2 years ago, I came here with a friend on a day trip, and I loved it so much, like I swore to God I had to come back for a while. The beaches here are so gorgeous, the water is so crystal clear. And then coincidentally, Malaysia Airlines was going to fly the A330 Neo to Melbourne, so I thought, yeah, I'll jump on board and review this flight, and then I'll stay in the Mornington Peninsula. Little did we know about the Airbus delay, and then I would get the A330-300 instead. But anyway, I'm so glad I made it here, especially the fact that I now live further away from here instead of Adelaide, and now live in Hong Kong. Hello. So Diamond Bay was a bit too windy and the waves were too harsh, so we drove away. We came here instead. Water is a lot calmer. Look at the water, it's like Fiji water and Evian, just with a bit too much salt. I think that's the ferry that takes you between here and Geelong, if not Melbourne and Tasmania. So it's currently 14 degrees and it's Australian summertime, so yeah, we didn't spend too much time in the water, it was too cold. Plus the fact that Australia gets the Arctic water, it's extra cold. We looked around the restaurants and cafes here, they aren't exactly that cheap, so I'll be visiting the local grocery shops quite often. I do miss cooking, I don't cook at all in Hong Kong. The kitchen is too tiny, I don't want to cook. So that was it for day 1 here in Victoria. I was too tired so I went to bed after having some snacks and dinner. Day 2 we're gonna go check out another beach. Australia has some amazing beaches, and this one is only an hour drive from Melbourne. So that's it for the video today, my final trip report, but not the final vlog of 2024. My members will get access to more vlogs that I recorded in 2024, including a Germany vlog, a Singapore vlog, and a Adelaide vlog. So thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and a big shout out to all my patrons for your continuous contribution to my channel. As always, I'll see you all next week on a trip report that I recorded in 2025. Bye!